As I meditate, I go deeper and deeper and deeper. I watch myself. I see my own body and mind. Mind thinking of 10,000 different things. The thoughts come and thoughts go. Nothing is etched forever. Thoughts get replaced very easily by another thought. Body is heaving continuously, breathing in and breathing out. Even something vital as breath, we cannot hold forever. We have to let go. That's the law that we don't understand. We don't pay attention to. Whole life is filled with two things: taking in, letting out. All the collections that we're doing, physical collections, money, fame, connections with relatives, friends, we think we are taking in. Our life is a big breath, absorbing everything into us. But a death comes, and the whole breath is let out, is gone. The body that is breathing, where does that breath come from? And where does that breath go? It comes from unknown. It goes into unknown. But the breath goes on forever. On a large scale, we come from oblivion, and with our birth, taking in starts, and with the death, taking in stops. Letting out happens. So this cycle has been going on. The birth comes out of nowhere, and death pushes you into something that you don't even know. But it happens. We as humans make a big deal about our birth. But African jungles, tiny animals give birth. Small bird gives birth. Panda bear in China gives birth. Births happen everywhere. They come from somewhere. And the same motherly love envelops them. The bond between the mother and the child is universal. Not just because human baby is important, and that's why human birth is so important. That's why a lot of pictures can be taken, published. We are wasting the contact with the consciousness, wasting our chance. When we get hooked up, what is beyond all these things? Pictures are not important. Our birth and our death is not important. There is a vast consciousness that's giving birth to the babies everywhere. First breath of a child is a miracle. To have a breathing entity coming out of nothingness is the greatest miracle of all. Just like we are breathing, animals breathe, trees even breathe. They take carbon dioxide in and oxygen out. They balance with us doing the other way. We take oxygen in and let carbon dioxide out. All these cycles of taking in, giving out, breathing in, breathing out, all those cycles are happening in the vast medium of awareness. Because when you take a breath in, you are aware of that. When you breathe out, you are aware of that too. Awareness is no different. Awareness is neutral. In the presence of awareness, your breath cycles are going on. The whole universe is breathing in and breathing out. The universe is nothing but a baby born, breathing, getting bigger, expanding, probably boasting, and then crashing it out, colliding with other galaxies, other universes, who knows? But the whole play is denoting the life that brings on these changes, the life in the belly of which this precious life is breathing. The vast consciousness, vast awareness is neutral. It does not do anything. In its belly, the life is flourishing. Countless cycles of life has come and gone. Consciousness is forever watching. Consciousness is the mother of all. Bow down to it, respect it, love it, and that's all you can do. Go deep within. Go beyond the cycles. Cycles are continuous. Whether to breathe in or breathe out is not your choice. It happens. whether to grow old or whether to live or die is not your choice either. Things are happening, and let it happen. In letting it happen, you come close to the non-doing consciousness, and yet it's doing everything without doing anything. The whole universe, all these billions and billions of lives, breathing in, breathing out, that's all happening because of the compassion of the universe, compassion of the universal consciousness, compassion of unknown, undefinable entity, the shunyata. Shunyata, which is also conscious. Why? Because we are conscious. We are the products of the consciousness. A mango tree will produce mangoes. A tree will be known by its fruits. We are the fruits of the consciousness. Consciousness is everywhere. Giant panda bear hugging its tiny baby. Do you see the softness in it? Do you see the bond in between? This bondage is just as precious as the bondage between a human mother and her child. No different. If you can, then you see the omnipotent, omnipresent consciousness. This consciousness is everywhere. In the eyes of the consciousness, there is no difference between the breaths given to the deer baby, or a baby of the monkey, or a baby of the panda bear, or the baby of remote African tribes babies, or somebody living in posh apartments in Upper East Side in Manhattan. Doesn't matter. All these differences, the dualities, are crazy creations of the mind. Let them go. Understand the basic nature of everything, and you will settle down in the peaceful consciousness. Breathing in may be enjoyable, but breathing out is not so bad, because it's going to bring another breath in. So breathing in and breathing out are simple cycles. They're etched into the consciousness. Waves come up and go down. There is nothing necessarily to rejoice the forming of the waves, and there is nothing to feel sorry about dissolution of the waves which are formed. These are the cycles. Accept them. Then only you will get the taste of something big, something vast, which is beyond the cycles. It's unchangeable. And you will accept the cycles very easily. There is nothing to gain in this world. There is nothing to lose. When you came, you were born with nothing. And in your fake ideas that you can collect a lot of things, you did. What happened to those things? When you were a kid, you were collecting stamps and coins. Then you started collecting bigger coins, bigger bills. Collection never stops because we want to collect and not let it go. There is something wrong with that. That you understand when you go beyond. Then in this vastness of existence, there is nothing to take, nothing to lose, nothing to give. Everything is just pure consciousness. So go beyond everything. Go beyond calling yourself a human even. You are existence. Same non-alive entities are responsible for your existence. You think rocks and minerals have no life? They are the one who are making your body, made out of iron, manganese, zinc, copper. They are all in there. Some mysterious process. Consciousness created you. So to differentiate living and non-living beings is also the stupidity of the human mind. Just because we seem to be alive and the rocks don't seem to be alive is again limitations of our mind, because we are so hooked on our life from the birth to the death, that we differentiate between us and the rocks. Existence does not see that way. Even to make the next baby, it will need the same non-living forms to make you, make your breath, make next baby. Whole drama is the assimilation of non-living entities, rocks and minerals and water and air that we call non-living. The combination suddenly makes living entities, but the life that's within it, that is expressing itself, is the precious thing. So this is your chance to go beyond. Let go your own identification. Let go your ideas that you can get anything out of this samsara, and just watch it silently. And the whole drama of life becomes beautiful. Even a blade of grass is boasting its birth, is expressing joy in a tiny shoot of the grass. See the joy everywhere. See the celebration of the consciousness. It's enjoying itself by giving birth to new things, creating new things. This is its way of expressing. This is the way the consciousness expresses itself. Through you, through the blade of grass, through the panda bear baby, and through the deer, baby deer. And it's not just the physical birth, the bondage, the love, the affection that's present even in the animals. All throughout the universe, He is spread out. This is His vast kingdom. We'll never figure out the total consciousness, but we can go beyond our ego and enjoy as long as we remain on this earth in peace, tranquility. That's how the freedom of existence operates beyond the laws, beyond the norms of the human society. And live with the natural laws of existence, tranquility, peace, non-avarice, no desires to collect, but synchronize with the consciousness. Give, give, and give. Because you can. So meditation is a very powerful tool. Utilize it. And don't forget to smell the fragrance of consciousness as long as the life remains that you call life. The perpetuality of the consciousness is the fragrance